Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well and are staying healthy and safe. So in today's video, I thought I would do a updated makeup collection. I have not done that in quite a while, so I thought today would be a good day to do that. As always, everything is cruelty-free and vegan. Alright, so without further ado, let's get right into it. Oh, and I did get this like storage container thing off of Amazon. So if you guys are interested, then I will post a link in the description for you guys. Okay, so right here I have my foundations and two miscellaneous products, which I will get into in a moment. First up is the Milani Skin Quench Hydrating Primer, and I really like this. I have a pretty dry skin, so I really like that. And then I have the Revolution Conceal and Hydrate Radiance Foundation in the shade F2. Another pretty good foundation. And then if you watched my previous video, I did haul the Stay Naked Hydromaniac Tinted Glow Hydrator from Urban Decay, and I got the shade Fair 20. So I'm still in the process of testing this out. And then from NYX, I have the Marshmallow Primer, another pretty good primer. Whoops. Then from CoverGirl, I have the Clean Fresh Skin Milk Foundation in the shade 510 Porcelain. I know a lot of people don't like this foundation, but I don't mind it. It is very light coverage. So if you're more of like a medium to full coverage type of person, then you're probably not going to like this. I would say that this is almost like a tinted moisturizer, but I still like it. And then I have the NYX Born to Glow Foundation. Excuse the back, that is really disgusting. In the shade Light Porcelain. And yeah, pretty good foundation. I'm almost done with it. Though I have to say, I don't know if they're discontinuing this. I thought I heard somebody mention that they're discontinuing this. So if you know anything about that, please let me know. Alright, then I have two miscellaneous products. I have the CoverGirl Clean Fresh Cream Blush in the shade 330 Sweet Innocence. I really like this. This is beautiful on the skin. It blends out so incredibly well, and you can build it up. So I really like that, and it's just, looks so beautiful on the skin. When I run out, I will definitely have to repurchase. And if you're new to like cream products, then I would suggest this just based on how easy it is to work with. And then I have my eyeshadow primer, and it's from Milani, just called the eyeshadow primer, and the shade is 01 Nude. Alright, so let's go back in this section right here. Here I just have my eyelash curler. I don't know what brand that is. And then I have two eyebrow pencils. I have the e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil, and there's no shade on this, so I do not know the shade. I'm still kind of in the process of testing this out and comparing it to the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Chocolate, which you guys know I absolutely love this brow pencil. It is so easy to work with. It is such a creamy and smooth formula, very beginner friendly. The e.l.f. one has more of a stiffer formula, if that makes any sense. So, yeah. And then I have from e.l.f., this is the mint. If I can get it to focus, it never likes to focus. The Mint Melt No Budge Eyeshadow Stick. And I lost the end piece to this, but this I believe is in the shade Ice Cream, I believe. Yeah, so it's like a really pretty kind of coppery shade. I really enjoy this. Really, really nice. And whoops. This is the only eyeshadow stick that I own, and I really enjoy it. And then this right here is like a eyebrow trimmer type of thing that I use to do my eyebrows when they get a little bit hairy. Alright, then I have my mascaras. And again, if you've watched my channel, you absolutely know that I love the CoverGirl Lash Blast Clean Mascara. This is such a good mascara. It separates your lashes, which I like, and I love what it does for my lashes. Really like this. And then I have the Revolution 5D Whip Lift Mascara. If you saw my previous video, I also hauled this as well, so I'm still kind of trying it out and gathering my thoughts. And then I have my concealers right here. I currently only have 2. I have the Milani Conceal and Perfect Longwear Concealer in the shade 110 Nude Ivory. I love this. This is such a good concealer for under the eyes. It's not drying. It doesn't crease too terribly. And I will definitely be repurchasing this once I'm out. It is so good. And the other concealer I have is the Revolution Conceal and Hydrate Radiance Concealer in the shade C2. I also really like this concealer as well. They are both really good. And then right over here I have my lip sticks and lip products. So I have the NYX Powder Puff Lippy in the shade Puppy Love. This is a very, very interesting product. Let me show you. So this is the applicator, and I don't think I've ever seen anything like this before, but it's really, really nice. And yeah, it's a good formula. I like it. And then I have 2 shades of the NYX Lingerie XXL liquid lipsticks. This is, what shade is this? Max Out? Yeah, Max Out. And then I also have Peak Show. I really like these as well. They are very comfortable to wear. I know that some liquid lipsticks can be quite drying and gives you like the cracked lips and can be very uncomfortable to wear, but these are not like that. So I really like those. And then in this little drawer right here, I have my e.l.f. bronzer, and the shade is Warm, I guess. As you can see, I've got a lot of use out of this. It's pretty old, so I'm probably going to be decluttering this soon, but I really like this. It's more of like a satin type of finish, so if you prefer more of a matte finish, you're probably not going to like that. And then in here, I have my e.l.f. Powder Blush Palette in the shade Light. I really like these. They are very pigmented. They blend out really nicely, so really enjoy that. And then in here, I have a couple of different products. So the first one is the Pacifica Neutralizing Mineral Mattifier in shade 1. And as you can see, I really enjoy this powder. I generally, as I said, I have dry skin, so I generally don't lean towards mattifying products. But I really like this. Like, it's not overly matte, you know. And then I have the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil Bronzer. And again, if you saw my previous video, I also hauled this as well. Alright, so there's what it looks like. And yes, this does smell like chocolate. And then the last thing that I have in here is the Revolution Highlighter Reloaded in the shade Dare to Divulge. And I really like this. It looks really beautiful on the skin, so really love that. And then in this store right here, I have a couple of my eyeshadow palettes. So I have the CoverGirl Clean Color eyeshadow palette in 242 Mellow Mauve. Again, I did haul this in my previous video, and so far I really like it. I've only used it once, but so far so good. So I'm gonna have to keep on trying this out. And yeah, but so far I really like it. And then the next palette that I have is from ColourPop, and this is the In a Trance palette. And as you can see, I do get a lot of use out of this palette. It is a very pretty palette. I honestly do not use this glitter shade right here. But yeah, these are just, they're nice eyeshadows. Not my favorite formula, but I have tried worse. Alright, and then we have the Urban Decay Naked Wild West palette. I did a unboxing of this on my channel, so I will post a link to that in case you guys want to see me unbox it. I love this palette. It is such a good palette. The mattes are very, very creamy and very blendable, and I get a lot of enjoyment out of using this palette. I love this palette so much. And yeah, really, really nice palette. Highly recommend. So good. Okay, so that was everything that is in here. Oh. And then I do have some products that are sitting on the side. So let's get into those. This is the Tarte Unleashed palette. I believe this was like an anniversary palette or something like that. I don't think you can get this palette anymore. But I enjoyed this palette. I got some really pretty looks out of it, and yeah, it's an older palette, but I can't part with it. I just can't. Okay, so this is the Anastasia Sugar Glow Kit. As you can tell, I've had this for a very long time. I should probably declutter it, but it still works and it doesn't smell or anything, so my goal is to hit pan on these shades. So I'm hoping to do that this year. And then I have two loose powders. I have the e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder in the shade Light. And I really like the packaging on this because it has this little thing, so you just turn it and then you can get the powder out, and then once you're done you can just turn it back, so you don't have to worry about the powder going everywhere. But this is a really good powder. I think I'm pretty much almost done with it, so I'm going to try to use it up. And then the other powder I just got, again, in that haul video that I previously posted. And this is the CoverGirl Clean Invisible Powder in the shade 105 Translucent Fair. Again, I just started using this powder, so I'm not too sure about my thoughts on it yet. However, I really do not like this packaging. I don't know if anybody else has had this problem or if I just got a bad batch or what, but this thing is so difficult to open. Like, I'm always scared that powder is going to go everywhere. So I'm probably just gonna leave it like that so it's easier to open and I don't make a mess everywhere. Alright, so I have two foundations that I am very close to using up, so I am going to try my best to use them up this year. I have the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream in the shade Fair 120N, and then I have the Smashbox Studio Skin in the shade 03. I've had these in my collection for a little bit, so it's time to use them up. Alright guys, that about does it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to see any specific product reviews, just let me know. And as always, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, or video requests, you are always free to leave them down in the comments below. And you can also find me on Instagram at xgracefullyveganx and on Vegan Amino at gracefullyvegan. And now you can find me on TikTok at xgracefullyveganx0, I believe. Links to all of that will be down in the description. Alright, I hope you guys have a good one, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys.